Live at 5, Georgia's highest court will soon decide whether a man convicted of killing his infant son more than 20 years ago will get a new trial.
And just hours ago, Georgia Supreme Court justices heard arguments for and against the request to clear his name. LA News First investigative reporter Andy Parati joins us live. And Andy, you've been closely investigating this case for years. Where does it stand today following court arguments?
Hey, Tracy, Joe. At the center of the case is Danyel Smith, accused of shaking his infant son in 2003 to death. He could have gotten out years ago when the DA's office offered him a plea deal, but he refuses to admit guilt.
Let this journey be over, God.
For the second time in almost 2 years, Esther Clark is at the Georgia Supreme Court.
Let it be over.
Praying the justices will grant her grandson, Danyel Smith, a new trial for a crime she says he did not commit. The 81-year-old raised Danyel as her own.
The justice system failed my son, and they still trying to hold him for something he didn't do.
In 2003, a Gwinnett County jury convicted Danyel of murdering his 2-month-old son, Chandler. The state's medical examiner ruled the boy's death a homicide caused by blunt force trauma. Prosecutors told the jury it was a shaken baby case.
What was your reaction when you heard about the conviction?
Aggravated, mad, I couldn't believe it, because it's not Danyel. He's just a good kid.
Mr. Chief Justice, Madam Presiding Justice.
Tuesday morning, his attorney outlined new expert testimony from multiple doctors who believe Chandler didn't die from shaking, but from biological issues after birth. Dispatch records showed 2 weeks before Chandler's death, his mother called 911 after she thought the child was coming in and out of a seizure.
Today, Mr. Smith would present evidence from a pediatric neurosurgeon, a radiologist, 3 pathologists with different specialties, and a biomechanical engineer who would explain how Chandler tragically died of a natural disease process.
The Gwinnett County District Attorney's Office expressed doubt the new testimony would have changed the outcome of the original trial.
We're definitely challenging aspects of their testimony. We're not saying that they were unqualified as experts, but we're saying that certain opinions they gave were unreliable.
Which ones?
While Danyel waits for the Georgia Supreme Court's ruling, he could be free today. Almost 2 years ago, the DA's office offered him a rare deal to go home if he pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter. Danyel declined.
Not every tragedy is a crime. I'm not a murderer. I killed my son, Chandler.
Danyel's grandmother hopes the justices see the injustice of the case.
But I believe that God's going to work it out. Yeah. I believe that. Why I keep holding an innocent man for something he didn't do?
Now, we reached out to Chandler's biological mother to get her thoughts about the possibility of Danyel getting a new trial. She didn't respond, but has told us repeatedly in the past that she believes Danyel murdered their son. The Georgia Supreme Court could rule on the case by this summer. Andy Parati, Atlanta News First investigates.